All right, so we are about to start course marking for the San Felipe 350. This year's a little unique. It is an extra 100 miles, and it's going through a couple areas that are very different from the normal San Felipe. Normal San Felipe is just strictly desert, and this year it's going to be going through Matomi Wash, very, very technical, and it's going to go up and over the summit, another really technical area. So for that San Felipe 350. All loaded up with stakes, arrows, staples. Mark the course with cautions. Got our GPS laid out, plenty of water. And there's 4 of us marking the race course. That BajaKits CanAm with carbon fiber doors, windshield. Start of the race course, it's all bladed. Race mile 2, headed towards the mountains. We got to the start of some small whoops around race mile 10 on the way south, heading out of town in San Felipe. Real small for San Felipe, but they'll probably get bigger by race day. We're about race mile 20. Last 10 miles been nothing but whoops. Some pretty big ones in between there, some smaller ones. Lots of whoops, straight line going south over 10 miles. Race mile 22, went from just flat to lots of ditches, a little bit rockier, small elevation changes around 20 feet or so, but lots of ditches in this area, lots of gotchas. Race mile 22. Race mile 25, we make a right 3, hard 90, and head west towards the mountains. Cannot get away from the whoops. This is San Felipe. Good luck. About race mile 35 or so, stopped. They were losing a spare tire over here. Can't be losing tires on the trail because when you need one, then you're stuck out here. Pretty bitchin' scenery though. CanAm's putting in the work. BajaKits front suspension. 4130 upper and lower control arms, carbon fiber body kit with windshield, full doors. A little nicer than the open Razor. That was race mile 45 or so, and that was the furthest most point south of the whole race course. Make a turn around, start coming up this wash. Race mile 57, 55, 57, start of Matomi Wash. I'll try to pick my way through this thing while on the phone, a little more difficult. These are diff busters everywhere. We'll get out and take a look at this, but you got choices of right or left line when you get to the first obstacle. Didn't sound good. You're looking backwards at it. You have a right line and a left line. As you're going towards it, I'll let you pick your own line. All right, we're here at the infamous Matomi Wash. First part, made it through.
That was the easy part.
That was easy.
Yeah.
With a truck and a diff. We'll see. I think there's going to be some people stuck in here.
Hey, last time I went
coming up to another one. tight spot. There's a line on the right. This is always a difficult spot right here. Come through those two mountains, then you got to choose right or left here. Really tight for a truck to get through that and not hit a diff. Really hard to go up that and not hit a diff. 60 or so, we just came out of a wash down there, up onto a little bit higher ground. Different terrain. Couple of cows. Think we're good? And race mile 72. We're gonna have whoops for days. Raced along this fence line many times. A lot of guys remember it. We end up taking a hard right at the end, and then there's a lot more whoops. Race mile 72, whoops started back up again. They'll be here for a long time along this fence line. Race day, this is a pretty quick pace. Mile 80 is our first course marker for this one. Somebody else did 1 through 50, and now 4 of us are leapfrogging. Race mile 83, small danger here. Just coming around a really high speed, sandy section. And put your front left tire in that. Bigger tires wouldn't be a problem, but some smaller cars and bikes would. Race mile, right, we were just past race mile 85, race mile 85, 86 in that arena. Race mile 85, race mile 86. We got a pretty good danger, another really high speed one. If you were just barely off to the left, you'd fall in a massive hole. It hurt any kind of vehicle. So, got a down hour there. Race mile 85, 86. All right, we're at race mile 105, and we have a little bit of carnage on the Razor. Mind you, it does not have BajaKits parts. This is a stock Polaris Razor, and the CanAm's golden. Polaris is down. CanAm is golden, no issues yet. We're looking good. Race mile 110 or so, just crossed over Morelia Junction, getting some fuel and some sandwiches, making some food. 10 just past Morelia Junction, and we will be out of the whoops for a little while, back into some rocky, different terrain, but for a minute we're out of whoops. Race mile 112 or so. This road is super fast, super fun. Not on it for a real long time, but around race mile 120 or so, going through the dry lake bed. Terrible sunsets. Race mile 121, lake bed, and the track is like 2.5 feet down. I've never seen it like this. More whoops for the last 5 miles, and more to go. Alright, approximately race mile 140, 42 or so, and we go till 170 on the highway. Race mile 160, still in a speed zone on the highway. Day 183 miles completed of course marking. Later.